Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer, practice group leader, and very happy practitioner of Spring Forest Qigong. Always happy to be here with you. We are continuing our intention of peace, and today bringing in peaceful contentment, which goes with the metal element, which in our body is our lung system. Hi, Judy. So think of your lungs, your nose, your sinuses, your skin, and your large intestine. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. All right. So peaceful contentment is what we're going for today. Hi, Martha. Hi, June. So let's get started. Feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. And let your shoulders drop. If you are in the tense mode right now, you might want to move a little bit first so you can feel it when you let go and you can feel the relaxation. Hi, Joan. Hi, Lynn. Happy, happy, happy day. Elbows out a little bit, fingers separated. Just start to come back together if you got scattered. As a matter of fact, let's put our hands together in prayer position with your fingers touching, a little bit of intention on those fingers pressing together. Hi, Yipeng. Connecting our heart in a circle, in a loop. It's a really good way to bring yourself back if you're feeling scattered. Bend your knees a little bit, spine nice and straight. Talk to your spine, talk to your whole body, and say, everybody settle down. We're going to bounce for a little bit. And then when you're happy and you're feeling the connection of the earth running up through your body, out into the universe and back, and you say good morning to your lower dantian, your vitality center. Good morning to your middle dantian, the heart where you feel everything, and come up through the top of your head and out to that beautiful sun in the center of the universe. And I like to think of it as having the love of everyone you've ever loved and everyone who's ever loved you. Just pouring down this unconditional light and love, peace, contentment. And let's just go to our 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head. If you're ready, if you need to bounce like this some more, continue doing so and join us when you can. Breathe in. We're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, if that works for you, because that is the best way for detoxification. When you're feeling pretty balanced, then your breath will probably go to in and out through the nose on its own, and you may notice that. And that's a good indication also during the day if you start panting. Are you breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, or just in and out through the nose? Then you may want to put a timer on for 2 or 3 minutes and do some bouncing or just breathing or whatever you can do to bring yourself back into balance. Whatever comes to you. If you want to do a little of moving of yin and yang, or like we were just doing with our hands together. Hi, Pam. Hi, Christine. remember you can follow your out breath. And then just even a little longer than you think, you just kind of wait and allow your body to breathe in for you at the right moment. And when you do that, it doesn't end up being one of those suck all the air in things. And if you've been holding on to everything and your back is tight, you may notice that kind of breathing. Like you could breathe out nice and long, but you really just gotta suck in that in-breath. And that's okay, that's just telling you where you are right now. And you know, if that's what you do today, you do some bouncing and you just follow your breath in and out until it starts to regulate and you feel like, oh, okay, I can feel softening. I can actually feel myself relaxing. And that's a perfect practice for you. I was doing some of the exercises Master Lynn has suggested for before you get out of bed, you know, kind of doing dolphining while you're laying in bed. That's fun. And it's easier because it's just gentle waves. And I'm doing that going, I think I'll do this longer because I really felt a lot of tension still as I was sleeping. I'm like, okay, why am I feeling tense laying in bed? So, so I did more of that. I did the tummy rubs. And then alternated pointing my toes and having them, you know, this way, so like that. Opening, 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 following my breath. And then, you know, as soon after it was like tense again. I'm like, okay, let's try this again. And that's okay. There's no failing. You know, you are where you are at that moment. So am I, you know, right now in this exact same place as when I was at the retreat, when, you know, you're in all of that chi and just, I didn't have anything to worry about at home or anything. And that's okay. You got to meet yourself where you are today. And then figure out what it is that's causing the tension. If you're tense, like I'm definitely tense in the morning, where I'm like, okay, I'm not on a board. Why am I? Why does my body feel like it's on a plank? So, but I did get all of my morning routine done, which that automatically, I feel successful, you know. I don't have a lot of things in the morning before coming here, but if I can just do that routine, I know I'm already like, yes, I'm starting the day out right. And this last week I've been so off where I just do part of it. So I think that was part of it. So you just, you know, see how you are, give yourself grace, and do the best you can. All right, so that was our bouncing. Now we'll do our shoulder shrugs, which is going to help so much more with the relaxation of the neck and shoulders, and also to help improve the health of our brain. And we release down slowly and gently. So we just lift the shoulders up and then let your head go back. And you just want to feel a little bit of a scrunch, but nothing too hard. So remember, just a little is great. And continue to breathe. Continue to have your tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Can you have a little smile on your face? Remember what SMILE stands for? Start my internal love engine. And release the shoulders down. And then come back up one more time. And feel chi coming up from the earth through your whole body. And as you slowly lower your shoulders, the chi and spinal fluid come up the spine, bathing the brain. Chi continuing through the top of your head out to that sun. And just feel, hi Isabel, hi Dorothy, feel, let's stay here for a few moments and just feel the chi from the earth going up through your body and out into the universe, into the sun. Let's just feel ourselves allowing the earth to help us to bring energy up, releasing blockages as it goes through our body and out into the universe. And then what if we focus for a few moments the opposite way and feel that the universe is sending down those beams of light and love from that beautiful sun. And that's going down through the body and into the earth. Could you feel some relaxation with this? Let's hold that and just feel the flow of chi. My knees have actually softened more. Feeling that melting. What's nice with the other way first, feeling the support of the earth. Hi Alicia. All right, awesome. So let's tap the cheekbones. Tap the beginning of the eyebrows. Cup the top of your head. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7, that's that bump at the base of the neck. We're going to massage this in a circular way. Or any way that works for you, just very gently. Then we'll clap our hands to stimulate the heart. Cup the inside of our left elbow first, and then the right side. And then we'll go underarm, left side, and right. And cup your hand, see, like that, and cup this little area called the window of the lungs. And you should be able to feel it's a good reverberation when you do that. And we'll do this 2 more sets, okay? Clapping. Cup the inside of our left elbow. Right side. Underarm, left side. Now let's just notice our knees. And if they're locked, just gently release them down. Window of the lungs. Other side. Now your shoulders really don't need to work here. So if you're finding your shoulders up by your ears again, just gently remind them that everything's cool, you're having a good practice. You don't need to worry about that. No worries. Not on duty, you're not on the outside of the cave, making sure you're protecting your whole family. We're practicing Qigong. Cup the inside of the left, or the inside, dang. Well, just follow me along. Follow along with me. There we go. Awesome. Take a breath in and out. So we're bringing in peaceful contentment today. So we're going to do the 4th movement from Master Lin's 5-element practice, which is connecting with the body's energy. So in order to do that, we first need to prepare, and in the preparation, we'll say the password and all of that. So let's do that next. So find your spot, your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Really feel Mother Earth loving you. Maybe you have roots going down. Maybe there's, however you want to feel it. That feels really good. And then tuck your tailbone and maybe move it in and out a bit until you feel a release in the lower back. I got a nice snap out of that one. That was interesting. Elbows out. Stretch your fingers on purpose. Stretch your toes on purpose. And just with the intention of activating 12 meridians in your body. Like, yeah, wake up, let's go. And then we release the fingers. Feel your spine straight and strong and aligned. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. Feel the connection from heaven to earth going through you and around you. And your chi field is peaceful, has peaceful contentment. Your whole body, all the muscles and tendons. Let's just breathe in peaceful contentment. And breathe out what we no longer need. Releasing is something beautiful, butterflies, unconditional love going into the universe. And as you're feeling, as you start going between being and not being, we'll say the password, I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Oh my gosh, my friend sent me a picture of a meteor shower over Stonehenge in England, and that looked so cool. That would have been a wonderful day to go there. So you can bring in that kind of image of wonder to help you to open, open, open. Connect to what's most divine for you and ask for what you want from your practice today. So grateful for, and then fill in the blank. And then we'll take our right hand over our upper chest, just for a moment or two, and the left hand over the lower dantian, some spaces between our hands, our elbows are out. Now I just want you to take a few breaths in and out this way. We're breathing in and out through the nose if you can. And notice the column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. So I just want us to be aware of it. Maybe you can feel it. And then we're going to move into the next movement, which is called connecting with your body's energy. So what we do is we take our hands, we've got all the fingers touching each other. And then you make a little heart shape. Hi Barbara, welcome. Hi Alicia. And then you can move your hands up and down slowly until they hold themselves in place, which will be pretty much in front of your lower dantian. And as your elbows are out, see, so if your elbows are down, it's not going to work so well. Elbows out. And then we want a little bend in the knees. How's that feeling? Let's just take a few breaths like this before we move into the movement. And we're going to be bringing in peaceful contentment. So contentment's what we are activating when we do this movement, and our overall intention is peaceful contentment. And when it feels right for you, breathe in and allow your body to shift over to the left side. Maximum, oh wait, I'm sorry. I was wondering why I wasn't feeling right. Take your right foot out another half a step. Then we bend our knees. There we go. Thank you for that correction. Breathing in, we allow our body to shift over to the left side, maximum 70% of your weight there. And then slowly shift over to the right as you exhale. Again, maximum 70% of your weight on either side. And you're just going to go back and forth like you're on a glider. Or if you were really good at rollerblading, or roller skating, when you go off on one side and then the other side. Or regular skating, ice skating. You just go back and forth and you feel this contentment flowing in and through your whole body. Helps to open up that sacrum area as you slowly go back and forth and go at your own pace. You can go a lot slower than me. You can hold it on either side. And then if you're new here, then, focus on this. And then of course, if you've been here for a long time, you can just let go and let your body move. And you might end up doing a figure 8 or something like that. It's all about listening to your body and letting it do the work for you. So your chi, we're training our chi to do qigong with us. And we're allowing our body to guide us in it. Instead of saying, okay, we have to do this for so many minutes and this exactly this way, everybody could be doing this a little bit differently. And you may have a day where you're doing it and you're just going so slowly, you're barely moving. So allow yourself to do that too. When you go slower, it is easier to feel the chi because the movement is slower, and then you're feeling, well, see how you feel. But I usually get warmer as I go slower, allowing that chi to flow. And the whole thing about why we do qigong, right? Qi is our life force or energy with intelligence, and gong means work. So we're working with our qi. We're working with our qi. And continue that while I check our time. Get me 2 extra minutes today. I feel like I left something out. That's all right. We've got 2 extra minutes. I know. Okay, I feel it. So now come back to center, kind of stay there. And then let's bring our hands up. And we'll do a little bit of cloud hands. So reach one hand out and send it out to the universe, and you just, there's a cloud there, and you take a little piece back and you let it wrap around you. And then you reach with your other hand, doesn't matter which one you start with. And there at the end of the universe, beautiful clouds. And you gently grasp a piece, comes off in your hand, and you bring it back. Let's just do a few of those. Feeling peaceful contentment. feeling peaceful, contentment, and as it comes into your chi field and body, you feel even more peaceful contentment. And you're feeling as if everything is just humming at the perfect vibration. Your health is perfect. Your emotions are perfectly balanced. Everything is perfectly balanced. And anything you might need, you just allow the universe to give you. You don't have to know what it is. You just allow the universe to give it to you. And we'll bring that in. So grateful. We gather all the gifts of the universe, all of the chi we cultivated with our practice as a ball of light in the lower dantian. You can have your hands on your body or in front if you want, or you can have them resting down and visualize that column of light. The column of light wanted to say hello. So column of light and the ball of light. There we go. Okay. Now focus on the ball of light, and we're going to spin it, spin it, spin it faster and faster. Get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, till it turns into a tiny little energy pill that tucks deep behind the navel. So the column of light, we haven't sucked the column of light into it. It wants me to tell you that it's like, okay, this is my intention for something, so I'm telling you. The column of light is always, so we're always connected, see, between heaven and earth. And now we just did this beautiful practice to cultivate more chi to bring into the lower dantian for our vitality. Okay, excellent. Let's take a couple breaths in and out, and then rub your hands together. Remember, from your soul into your heart, through your arms, and you get the chi lotion, making you so young. Rub your hands together. Rub your ears. Pull your earlobes. Awesome. Take a breath in again and out. And then with so much gratitude, release your hands up from both sides, imagining you have 10,000 more hands, and let go of any apprehension at all as the universe just drops in gifts for you. And know that all the gifts that you might need during this today, you have, and also you have so many, you can just give them to everyone and everything around you. And we'll say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. Check your spine and see how it's feeling today. I mean, after the practice, I feel, whoa, so much better. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye. Thanks everyone for coming.